And your reward is sweet death. Goodbye. So here we go. Now it's all gonna click, right? We've seen two different versions of how this shit goes down, and now my big, stupid, beautiful, brilliant, smart boy brain is gonna like merge it all together and start synthesizing solutions, and not just being incredibly stuck the whole time.
If you are ever unsure where you placed your portals, or where you left a cube in the other timeline, feel free to use the puzzle element indicator switch on your portal device. This will display holographic projections of your portals and cubes in the other timeline.
What? Whoa. That's interesting. Work on your object permanence a little bit, huh? Alright. Alright. That's funny. Yeah, this has been a brain bender so far. This has been a challenge. 1, 2, they labeled them. There's 2 portal walls over there and a switch, but I can't reach them. 2 of them and a switch there. Also can't reach them. I'm guessing the glass is broken. Yes. Okay. So in both cases, the glass is broken in the future. But the switch is not there at 2 or 1, it looks like. Yeah, there's no switches, so whatever the switches do, it is inaccessible here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I believe those were the timers? Yeah. Where's 3? 3? In the middle of the room? That is not a quick... that is not a long timer. Okay, wait a gosh darn minute. This is backwards, innit? Oh, I can shoot the time portal through there. Because I was going to say, like, I can't... It's not like I can shoot portals through the glass that's open here and then go into the past. That's not the past portal. But I can't shoot the portals through the glass, then go to the past and be like, or go into the future and be like, look, they're still here, but the glass is up or whatever. Like, I can't get past the glass via here with the portals, but I can get past the glass via the time thingy. I'm getting a little mixed up by both of the indicators now. So this is how I get here in this timeline. That's interesting, isn't it? That's 2 of them. Okay, the timers are all different. Because 3 was over immediately. But I guess if you're pressing 3, you're done with the puzzle. They are timers, so I assume it doesn't care. Oh, it's in the other timeline. Okay, or the other room. Yeah. This is 20 years later, so they did make sure to keep the simulation of what 20 years later means accurate. So I can't get through there. Okay. So we've established how to get these 2 buttons. The idea is to have a plan on how to get the 3rd button quickly, which is to go to the future, quickly teleport over there, right? Then just green on the wall. But here's 1. So I'm going to, we have orange here, so I'm going to left click over there, run through here, Then middle mouse onto a wall and press the button as fast as possible. Got it. Okay. That one wasn't so bad.
Make your way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive.
But well, that was some timing you had there. Wow. Sure is crazy how you're not dead. Hold my beer.
Quickly make your way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive.
Ah. That's where I was supposed to go.
If at any point you are concerned about your odds of survival, don't be. Remember the test subject teleportation devices at the start of each test section? Should you die at any point during this test, we can simply rearrange the atoms you are made of and put them back together. Good as new.
Yep, because they're already killing me every time I do that anyway. Me and Colonel will argue about this forever, but the important thing is that I'm right. And so it's really not much of an argument, is it? Welcome to test chamber 12 out of however many? Actually, I have no idea how many. Bloop. I think the page of the story of the game said how many, so I could just check between episodes. Well, I guess that takes care of that. That's some timing. It literally broke right now. How was this? If it just broke right now, how was this puzzle solvable? Wait, hang on a minute. How did you know? How did you know how this chamber would decay in the future? Up until now, I could have just assumed you just got rid of certain pieces of glass on purpose. But this one, like 20 years in the future, cracked. I guess I am being observed. It's like somebody's running this place still, right? Maybe they did just intentionally break that in front of me, because that was supposed to be broken in the future and not the past. I don't know. Anyway, there's my exit. Gotta press this button. It's gotta stay pressed, so there's a box somewhere. You press that button to make that one come out, then launch something through it, and it lands over there, and you can use it to weigh down the button. Yep. How do I get something in here? Maybe launch it from that. Portal surfaces everywhere. Sup? I'm interested in the fact that there's a delay before it activates. Maybe it doesn't matter, but I might find that a little remarkable. Here's the clean version. Glass still unbroken. So the time portal's not useful for getting behind here. But the other portals are... Wait, no, but the order's backwards again. Yeah. I can't get portals past the glass via doing it in the other dimension because it's the wrong one. That's not the direction that this pattern goes in, bro. It will launch you. So if it's already getting that over there, then I guess I would just use the time portal to quickly pick up that put it where I want it to be. Why are you purple? Oh, it's just the other. It's representing the other box. Offset by 45-degree angles, which is a little confused. Did it always work that way? No. It seems like the other box is just a random direction each time. Okay. So I need to launch it out of the other one. And get to my destination. And then the puzzle's over. Like, that's all I need. But the issue is how I do that. Other dimensions cube, maybe? So I can't walk it through. But I don't generally need this. Hmm. So you... Let's put these anywhere else. What about... I guess I don't need this button at all. Like, what if I put you here?
Remember that you can only place time portals
That's
on
fine.
surfaces which are in the same condition in both timelines.
That's fine. I just need to delete it so it wouldn't come back. So now it should be, yep, but now it's laying there. Now it should be reasonably easy to retrieve. Well, I guess I'll just go out here. Ta-da. Is this what I want? Not really. Kind of sort of got overcome with a sense of like what I could get away with and not so much what I actually had an end goal for. So I'm just like, look, this is how I get the cube past this barrier. Look at me go. Oh, wait. Still don't know how to make that fly to that. I can't press the button over here, then like run over here to stand on that spot. So I can't fire it out of here. What about the preservation of momentum? How well does it keep going? So we got up to here. Yeah, it's losing height each time. Still, I might be able to... Let's just go a little fast and see what I can get away with here. This isn't intended. Yep, that line of sight don't work out so good. Okay. This is why I was considering the idea of doing this in the other dimension. Because if I did it in the past, then the other cube was holding that one down. So I could put a portal there and make it go launching outward. But the only reason it's able to go between dimensions and bounce up and down like that is because of the dimension hopping portal. And I can't use the dimension hopping portal. Because I need a dimension hop. I need to be back in the past. I can't be back in the past when it's over there. To then do that portal and that portal to make it fly over there. There's got to be another way. So that area is completely encased in stuff, which it has to be because that's like the core mechanic of the puzzle. It wouldn't be much of a puzzle if that was accessible. I don't think there's a reset mechanic in this level. There's no like trick I have to do to destroy a box. Because the only thing that could be reset is this, and that's just not important at all. So we know line of sight is blocked from that button, so I can't shoot there from the button. So that means I can't stand on the button myself and then set up the ramp. This is the timeline where this is already set up like this. Like this is my chance to set up a transition. The question is, how do? Because the only way I can think to get that momentum is by dropping a new one. But dropping a new one deletes you. And dropping a new one here is the wrong dimension, so it doesn't go anywhere. And I can't take the momentum from here and put it here because the green portal is always a perfect match. So I can't do what I would think about doing, which is to put one green portal there and the other green portal there. To make it come out, go through there and come out there. Like that's how you use portals in Portal, but the green portal doesn't follow that rule because it's an exact match. So that's not the solution. I keep thinking of more possibilities and they're all wrong. Anything on the ceiling that I've like missed up until now? That'd be embarrassing. It's funny, this stuff feels like waste. Because it basically is, or whatever. This makes me feel like I'm in the shitty version of the room, even though this room kind of looks generally shittier, doesn't it? But then this one's worse, and I'm like, oh wait, fuck, which one was I in? Like I do a double take every now and then because I see this place with all the missing panels and the waste and everything. I'm like, oh, this is the shitty dimension. This must be the clean one. I'm like, oh no, this one's worse. Shit. So working backwards from the solution. Button goes there. It must be the future one, probably. Because the current one, the past one has to stay there. And I can't think of any way to make the future one that, because I have the past one. You can't move the past one, or the future one goes away. And then you have to literally have to go to the other world to retrieve it. So there's no like reset trick in this dimension that'll make that work. And like that's our goal. Hello. So you need to launch through there. And like so obviously the solution is to boom. But that's not the Is it just like pure reaction time? Hey! God damn. Wow. So my issue was that I was trying to think of it in terms of like, I guess a static solution. Like, put the portals in these configurations and boom, press this button or do this action and it'll solve the puzzle. But I had to think of like a really active, like I had to be moving around my portals in a time limit. That kind of interaction is usually pretty rough. So I usually at least hope that's not my solution.
Curious, no, we cannot make infinite clones of you because of the stupid rules of quantum mechanics. Only once you die can we take your atoms and recreate your body for continued perpetual testing.
Those stupid bullshit garbo trash rules of quantum mechanics. Do not worry, there will never be like one or more others of you, like in certain horrifying sci-fi scenarios, like in Soma and Observer. Don't worry. I would never... There are definitely not 100 parallel copies of you doing tests in parallel.
Should provide a fun change of pace.
Wow,
Please
haha,
be aware that some test elements may only be functional in one timeline.
I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murdered by a laser, which is a pretty cool way to go. Kind of metal, honestly. But also fuck you, dick. Laser. X. Receptacle. That's a receptacle of laser. Portal? No. Portal? Yeah. Ah. Ah. They got rid of portal laser damage. Somebody was finally just like, that's annoying, just turn it off. Which, like, fair. Like, Portal 2 is borderline flawless as a video game, but, like, I always found the laser damage just kind of annoying. Especially since, as far as I could tell, I think you couldn't get killed by it. All it did was annoyingly, like, make you and, like, flinch away from the laser. So it just made things kind of annoying. Hello. Receptacle, I think? Laser maker. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward, but is it? Probably not. I see right through you. You're all the same. Something like that. Let's see. So you redirect the laser. I guess we should see whether this works or not. Yeah, that's the laser. That's the transmitter, and that's the receiver. So having hit the wall here is useless. Ah, you do take damage. What? What is it, glitched or something? Now I'm confused, but it doesn't matter very much, so who gives a shit? So now we're redirecting it into a portal surface. Is this... Ow. It only happens for a second. I think it might be a glitch caused by going through time. Huh. I think the mod turned off laser damage, but it glitches out when it interacts with the time portal. Which is a little janky, but also who gives a shit? Ding dong!
By now, you might be wondering how it is possible to hear these automated messages, regardless of which timeline you're in. We implanted a small device directly into your brain. That way, you can hear these messages as if they were the voice of your own conscience. Well, they practically are, considering how much of your cerebral cortex we had to remove to make this work.
Uh-oh. I've been damaged. This looks like a little lip they would use to hop in there, and it looks really intuitive, but this doesn't have a hitbox, so you just walk through it. So there goes that idea. Where we're going? Welcome to 14. Welcome to laser. Spin. Oh, spin for me. I don't know what it's doing, but it's spinning. Oh, 14 out of 25. I guess that's how many there are. Hello. Then you go into the other dimension. Oh. Why aren't they lined up? Oh, wait, no, I just didn't perfectly line it up. Yeah. Ow. So now it's lined up. What's my actual goal? Button. The laser redirector. Exit. Press the three things. 1 down, 2, 3. Okay. Is the laser only functional in the future? Why would it only be functional in the future? Why wouldn't it be on in the past? That's weird. I guess this is where we just acknowledge that this is very much a designed thing and not necessarily... Oh yeah. That's the reset order. I guess this is where we acknowledge that this is a designed thing. Why? Oh, because it reset into the in front of it. But I associated stuff breaking away in the future or not working in the future as being a sign of decay. But here something's working in the future that doesn't work in the past. So that's just that's them tripping their hand. This is all a intentionally designed situation. None of this is an accident. There's 4 check marks. It was a little bit of a wee tad misleading. But why? But why? But why? Okay, so I probably want to put you over here so I can portal these guys. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? That's my bad. Let's see. Boop. Ooh. Want some nice perfect straight lines. So we're in the past, so I need to set my portals in the past first, then go back to the future and set them again. Because doing stuff in the then resets things now. So now it's hitting all 3 of them, and I can use this one here. Ba-boom! Haha! Success. Got it.